Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I am out here on Lake Texoma on the border of Oklahoma and Texas. I'm camped on the Oklahoma side here. I've got the kayak, I've got the camper, I've got the fly rods, and we're gonna be chasing some stripers with the fly rods. So I've never done this. I've been wanting to do this on the lake. I've caught them by accident, but I've never really targeted them with my fly rod on the lake. So it's Friday evening. I'm gonna be here till Sunday. My friend Adam is camped right next to me. He's been fishing down here quite a bit, especially the last 2 weeks, figuring them out. And we're right at the dam. This is basically the Red River that was dammed up. That's Texas. I'm on the Oklahoma side. What we may do is go out in the morning and fish the river, fish the dam side. And he's been catching some stripers over there. And then tomorrow evening, get out in the yak and basically just chase stripers. Look for bait fish, look for them popping on top, just try to chase them down. They kind of follow the shads, kind of watch them pop on top. But that's kind of the strategy. Never done this before. I want to take you along with me, and hopefully we'll learn together in this, because this is a pretty prestigious lake in this region, maybe in one of the most prestigious or well-known lakes in the United States for striper fishing. Anyways, good morning. We are down below the dam this morning. It's about 5:30 and we're going to try below the dam this morning. We both got 8 weights with some sink tip line, and we're going to see what we can do, but probably hit up below the dam this morning and then this evening go up on the lake. So we're on the Oklahoma side. Adam's got another one on, number 3. You still using that white and chartreuse clouser?
I stopped getting bites on it, switched over to this olive one.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a little better. And it's got number, I don't know what number, but it's a lot more than what I've got. Nice. Nice morning. You can see him kind of busting on top out there. So those stripers, Adam caught probably, I don't know, 8 or 9. He was catching pretty good this morning, and it seems like once that sun comes up above the horizon, they kind of quit, huh? And kind of move out deeper, so. Probably about noon. Adam had to go run a few errands, and he's going to come back this evening, and we're going to go on the lake side and take the kayaks out and fish on the lake side. But me and Harold, we're going to go back to camp, chill a little bit. Pretty good morning. Adam, he tore them up, probably caught, I don't know, over 10 stripers, 20 inches. So pretty active this morning, and as the day wore on, the striper just went a little further away from the bank, but using a little olive clouser seemed to do the trick, and a few drum and double-digit stripers. So I didn't land one. I've had a couple hits, but I guess I'm gonna have to rub up against Adam or something, because go. He said here take my spot, and then I'd fish in his spot, and he'd go where I was, and he'd catch him. I would catch nothing. So he's fishy. Yep, we're gonna go back to camp, chill out, and then hit up the lake side this evening, see if we can get into some topwater action. But all right, so we're back at it. This is the dam right over here, and we were fishing on the other side below the dam this morning, and just kind of been hanging around camp in the heat of the day. Not much going on, but we're about to go out this evening. We're gonna work our way up this corner and just work our way down along the edge of those big rocks, see if we can find some topwater action. I've got my 7 and 8 weight rigged up with some floating line on one and then some sink tip line on the other. I also got my spinning rod right here. May do some trolling on the way over there to locate them, since I don't have a fish finder or anything like that. So we'll see. I've never done it before, and I know there's fish over there. It's just a matter of finding them and getting the fly in the front of their face. So, but anyways, we're gonna go give it a shot, see what we can do. See a few popping off over there, so we're gonna see if we can make it over there and get her fly in front of their face. Oh, hit that. Come on. Oh, he got it. He swiped it. Oh, God. Ah, got him. Got him. Nice. He's a monster. We're just chasing them around. They busted right in here, and now they're kind of moving out in here. I got on a Clouser chartreuse minnow. Heck yeah. What'd you catch him on?
White chartreuse. It was a little bit deeper than the surface. I let it sink about 6-7 seconds.
Yeah.
Ripping it in.
Hey, he's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. They're so much fun to catch. Even these small ones are, I mean, they're still fun to catch, you know? They fight. This is so much fun. Cut a bunch of small ones, but just watching them bust on top, running over there with the kayak and the trolling motor and just trying to throw it right where they're busting on top, and a bunch of small ones. Nothing very big, but still just a blast. Just a blast. So did exactly what we were kind of planning on doing. Went right up this bank and then hit this rock wall and just went right across the rock wall, just looking for blow-ups. And once we started seeing fish, just chasing bait fish on the surface, and we just chase after them and throw at them, and usually resulted in a fish. Most of them were small, a couple decent sized ones, but still super fun on the fly rod. I mean, but anyways, I'm gonna head up to the camper and get cleaned up and get some shut eye, and we're gonna go chase them again in the morning.
right, good morning. Had a few blow-ups last night. It was pretty fun. A lot of action in one little amount of time, and then they'd kind of go down and they'd pop up somewhere else, and then we'd go after them. So it was really fun. Caught a bunch of small ones, so we're gonna try it out this morning and see what it's like this morning. But there's a few boats out there already, so we're gonna launch and go get after it. All right, so we kind of worked our way out here on this rock wall here, and it's just starting to get a little bit lighter, but not too much longer. But we're just kind of hanging out, kind of just scanning the lake here, waiting for something to pop off. But it's really calm right now, really still, really nice morning. So there's a certain buoy that seemed to have a lot of action around it yesterday evening, so we're just kind of hanging out right here and just waiting for some fish to pop off. But Adam's got the first striper of the morning on over there. Fish on.
10 days in a row I've caught a striper, dude.
That's awesome. So Adam said 10 days in a row he's caught a striper. He's been out here, he's fished this 10 days in a row, so he's gotten pretty familiar with this fishery over here and the stripers. And I didn't see him,
Yeah, there was a pretty good, about 5 or 6 blew up, and threw into them real quick and just trolled as with my momentum taking us through them, and just like 3 or 4 before one finally took it. Thought they were about to really pop off.
It's kind of hit and miss, you know? Like they're scattered out or something. I'm headed back to the shore here. No fish. They just weren't popping like they were yesterday evening. Never really we saw some here and there pop off, but there's really no feeding frenzies like we were hoping for this morning, but we tried. Yeah, just not as much activity on the surface as there was last night. Anyways, I may go over to the dam and try it over there. See if I can pull a few striper. May take the kayak and unload it up below the dam and see what I can catch over there. But all right, guys, I was gonna call it quits and head to the house, but I've got about an hour here, and I was like, you know what, I've got to come back here and bring the yak down below the dam and try it out, give it a shot to see what we can do. There we go, finally. Fish on. All right, man, appreciate it. All right. Nice fish. So much fun to catch. Well, they just blew the horns on the dam, and so they're going to start generating. So I got the kayak and got out of there. Did manage to pull one striper, so didn't get skunked. Bobby from Dallas, he was fishing in the spot and just tearing them up, and got talking, and he said, here, come fish right here. So shout out to Bobby from Dallas. he was on a pontoon raft, and he was just catching them one right after another. We were using small flies, smaller than what I thought those stripers would have been eaten, but small olive clousers. And I talked to Bobby, and he said he was using a small leech, but he's also using just small woolly boogers, and he said they wouldn't hit anything big, they were just hitting the small stuff. So hey, if you're headed down to Texoma and you need some flies, then you can stop by Scotty's Blue River one-stop shop up near the Blue River. My friend Donovan Clary has tied up some phenomenal fly patterns that work well for Texoma and the surrounding areas. They work well for stripers and smallmouth. and other species. So check Scotty's out, and while you're in there, grab you one of their delicious burgers as well. Overall, just had a great weekend. Learned a ton about striper fishing. So basically there's two styles of fishing, I guess you could say. You kind of have the lake fishing on the lake side, where it's more of this time of year, it's early in the morning, late in the evening, go out. If you have a boat, that's great. If you have some type of fish finder, even better, depth finder. We didn't have any of those. We were just going out in our kayaks on the lake and looking for feeding fish, and then just trying to run them down and throw the fly in there. Yesterday evening we had one really good blow up, and then after that there was just kind of spotty. So I'm not really sure why, but like I said, that first blow up was pretty good, and then there was just a few blow ups after that. And then this morning really didn't see any good blow ups at all. There was just a couple fish here and there that were hitting on top of the water. So I don't know, that's just our experience. And then as far as fishing below the dam, yesterday morning Adam caught 10 or so we got out there before daylight, and yeah, he had 4 on within, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes. So, and then we got the kayaks out, and that lets us cover a little bit more water in the dam, and just enough to get off away from the shore and get around some rocks. But that was kind of our experience this weekend. Had a great time camping. Super nice campsite where we're staying at, and had fun hanging out with Adam and the crew. But anyways, I'm gonna head to the house.